Hello and welcome to Debrief. I'm just going to give you a quick update on where I am with the tank. Um, so we'll start with livestock. Fish are doing very well. The last edition was actually a RAS, a Madagascar flasher RAS, who unfortunately jumped because I do have a tank cover, a tank net, but it doesn't cover the sides very well. Uh, so the RAS jumped and he perished. But otherwise, everything is the fish are doing pretty good. The file fish, I don't know if you can see him here, was the latest addition, and he's been doing a terrific job keeping Aptasia at bay. So I'm really pleased how that turned out. He hasn't bothered any of the clams, which is amazing. Um, so corals, I've lost a maricultured colony because I changed my lights from 20K to 14K, which I think increased intensity by about 100 power, and all the spectrum also changed. So I was expecting some downsides of changing the lights, but I still went ahead and did that. So I lost one maricultured colony, and maricultured colonies are not the most stable. So I think I was expecting something like that to happen. I have added a few new SPS. This is the Styloconella. Uh, Again, it's not fully. The polyps are not extended fully because the fish has been hovering over it. That's another Styloconella. It's actually teal in color. Um, and this is an Acropora I just got today. It's red and yellow. This one has been a few days. It's a hoaxamai. Not sure if the colors are coming through, but it's a blue it's a blue acro. It's a nice baby blue acro. And then there's this nice millie. Again, um, this is very new. I just got it today. And then this tenuis again today. It looks great under LED, under metal halides, not so much, but I'm not too bothered about that. And this is Pavona maldivensis. So this is a branching Pavona. It's beautiful orange. I'm pretty pleased with that addition to the tank. Yeah, so I also got a couple of Gorgonian frags. So this is a Gorgonian, nice polyp extension, and another branch Gorgonian, which is kind of in a pretty poor shape in the LFS. So I got it for very cheap. I've just mounted it on the back glass. Yeah, so that's pretty much all the corals. Everything is doing amazingly well. Great polyp extension, as you can see here. Almost everything has been growing and encrusting. And with growth tips, this one is kind of pretty shaggy all the time. So yeah. So the corals have been doing pretty well. So moving on to the refugium, the Cheeto has been growing very nicely, keeping my nutrients in check. I recently added a sponge to the refugium to show you. So it's a green sponge. The scientific name is Ampimanda viridis. It's got a number of oculus on top. again, let's see how that fares. Another filter feeder to the whole biota. Um, yeah, and I didn't know whether it was photosynthetic or not, so I kind of I just made this thing so that cover the lights, give it some shade. So the refugium is doing well. Coming to the equipment, we talked about the halide bulb change from 20K to 14K, which is good. I'm still running the Claricy in the sump, doing an amazing job, and running the Him Reflux UV 9 watts. I run it 24/7, so that's great. Um, I now run the skimmer without the skimmer cup. Again, this is sort of an experiment to see how my nutrients will change when I did this, and if it kind of helps with the filter feeders, because a lot of what the skimmer pulls is also bacteria. So I'm hoping it will improve the diversity of bacteria within the tank by doing this. But I'm keeping an eye out for what happens with my to my nutrients. Um, so yeah, so that's something that I'm doing and experimenting. Um, Otherwise, everything is doing really well. The tank is doing really, really well. Parameters are pretty stable. I've got coralline going pretty much everywhere. So the base is kind of now pretty covered with coralline algae all along. Clams are doing well. Pretty much everything is kind of nice and happy. So so as next steps, I'm going to try different trace elements. I'm doing the Tropic Marine Balling 123, and I'm adding the K and A trace elements to it. I'm thinking about switching over to Zeovit, the Poles trace elements extra. My parameters are at alkalinity is at 8.5. Calcium is at 450, magnesium 1350, phosphates 0.15, nitrates between 0 and 1, and potassium is low, is around 360. So I'm dosing Poles Ozeo with K balance to bring it up. And I couldn't test iron. I don't think there's any decent test for iron for salt water. So yeah, those are my my parameters. I'm gonna try Pole's sponge power. So I've heard good things about sponge power. So maybe I will also switch from Tropic Marine trace elements to Zeovit trace elements. Yeah, so that's all the updates. Again, this is the Styloconella, beautiful STS. This is the other Styloconella. So I'm kind of thrilled. Got these. All right, that's all the updates. Thank you for tuning in, folks, and staying till the end. If you like the video, please click the like button, and please consider subscribing. It really helps. Thank you.